Bob Ferranti?
Hey.
Evening.
I live at on 23rd in the Highlands. After the Alabama homeless camp was changed, the neighborhoods became much quieter. Was pleasant to live there, but in the last 6 to 8 months, we've had cars and motorcycles flying up and down the streets again, including on the side streets. Even in the alleyways, they've been flying back and forth, and it's just gotten horrendous where you're afraid to move out of your house. There were campfires almost every night right now down in the 221 house area. There was even an unsupervised fire in the yard of someone down there that wasn't even home, and the fire department had to come and put it out.
Lefebvre and council, I hope you listen to these people, and I think it's important you understand. It's a bipartisan group of people. It's not one side or the other. This is really affecting and hurting our community. We have people on the cluster on 20th. Do you realize all those cars, if you go by early in the morning by our community center, you'll see those cars in Alabama. Because of the parking issues, they have to walk their groceries home 2 blocks, the entire length of that, which is, it's like a 700-something foot long block. That's just one in the crime, but a lot of people don't realize. I agree with the gentleman that spoke before. We know we need housing. These 40-foot lots. My house is a little 700-something square foot house. My yard where my fence is, I can take a shovel, just normal shovel. I can't. I'm so close to the fence, I can't even shovel like this. I have to turn sideways to turn a flower bed. I mean, so they're already tight. The Highlands was built out decades ago. Decades. I mean, the infrastructure doesn't support it, and everyone keeps talking about these fourplexes like it's an answer to the housing. I don't think the public at large knows that this housing does nothing to help our homeless situation. These are being filled, that and all of our affordable houses are being filled by some group bringing in a whole nother group. It's like, I don't know what you call it. And it's a violent group. All the violent crime you've been seeing on TV, the stabbing in my block, this is all those people that have been brought to our neighborhood. No one spoke to us. This housing does nothing for our homeless population. I urge you to please take a pause. We're not going to stop, and it's only going to get a hell of a lot louder from here. Thank you.
I would ask for a pause as well. I remember the council giving a break to the west side because of the beer drinking or whatever, and because of the potty that they wanted to put in Vandercook, and we've asked for not to have the fourplexes. If you, like he just said, you can't drive down 20. They can't stop and run in and say anybody because you got cars. Should make it one way from 19th to 20th and let it go because you can do that. You need to think about the people that live there. It's tiny. It's a